Good day, this is Denver Fernandez here, and today I'm going to talk about a special movie. This is an animated movie from India, and I think this is one of the best animated movies we have ever made. So many years back, I watched a short animated film which was made in India. It was called Painted Rainbow by Geetanjali Rao, and it was such a soul touching animated movie. And I thought that this lady has a great future, and I wanted her to make a full movie, and she has done it. And the movie's name is Bombay Rose, and it's available on Netflix. And this movie is, in a way, extraordinary. It touches on so many cliches, Bollywood cliches. And I'm not a big fan of Bollywoodish movies, but this movie is actually a huge tribute to the Bollywood movies of the 1980s and 1990s, where they glorified romance and the idea of love to the highest. And it was more of a fantasy. Like, people used to go to theaters and just enjoy the fantasy that's actually far away from reality. But can such a thing happen in real life? Real life is much different. Real life is full of prejudices, discrimination, caste system, or discrimination against discrimination based on religion and caste, creed, and class. And there's a divide between the rich and the poor, and all these things happen in reality. So life in India is not like how they show in Bollywood movies. But this movie actually surprises you. In the beginning, it starts off like a typical Bollywood movie with all the songs and that love at first sight uh, movement and things that go along with that. And it has a beautiful music score, and even in the beginning of the movie, you have the sound of the drum, which actually captivates you into the movie, and it actually transports you to another world. And this movie has a kind of Indianness. Like, Disney is about America, even Pixar presents a different view of America, and Studio Ghibli's movies actually represent Japan. But this animated movie is able to create a new identity for India. It doesn't just copy the styles of Disney movies or Pixar movies or even Studio Ghibli's movies. It actually creates its own identity, uh, and in a way, it projects India's animation skills. It's like it's a tribute to all those Mughal paintings that we have seen, and all those miniature paintings, those beautiful women we have seen in Mughal art, and everything is so perfect. And its Indianness actually stands out. And this movie is very, very colorful, and it portrays a realistic picture of the Indian streets. Another great aspect of this movie is that since it was directed by a woman, this movie is a good example for a female gaze. So most of the movies are made to satisfy the male gaze or the gaze of men. Women are shown as having beautiful figures, and their body is given a lot of prominence. But here, the body of a woman is shown in a natural way, not exaggerating her figure or anything like that. And so many scenes are shown from the point of view of a lady, and how a lady would perceive certain things. And there are two stories in this movie. One of an older woman, D'Souza, and the younger woman, Kamala, and both of these stories revolve around a rose. And the rose is actually a unifying factor in the entire movie. It's more than just a symbol of love. It takes another dimension, and it touches on a lot of subjects. I think one of the important subjects this movie talks of is the male perception of women, uh, like they are not supposed to marry outside their religion, and there's this huge pressure on women on marrying to their own caste, a person of their own caste or their own religion. Their personal feelings are not given much importance, and this movie actually transcends the barrier of religion. Since she falls in love with a Muslim boy, this it actually transcends the idea of arranged marriage in which religion and caste are more important. And this movie has another topic to deal with, that is of bar dancing. So, according to Indian Constitution, Article 19(1)(g), every person has the right to profess his or her own profession. And actually, when bar dancing was banned in Maharashtra, it actually affected the livelihood of many women, and the society saw this as an opportunity to exploit women who took part in such professions. And how the police and society oppresses her is directly shown in this movie. So Kamala is a ordinary woman, flower seller by day and a bar dancer by night, and how she manages this because of her economic condition, and how uh, her fake lover, who only wants her for lust and who wants to elope with her to Dubai, uses her. And when he finds out that she has another lover, he uses the police, who is also a symbol of patriarchy, to uh, go behind her and bring her into the hands of law. And this movie also has a great tribute to Kanaya Kumar and Tipu Sultan in the end, which is actually so cute. And this movie is a tragedy, yet it has some kind of hope hidden in it. And that's what makes this movie unique. So, thank you. Have a nice day.